Let's go through an advanced example of structuring our content on different tiers and categorizing it as well. So in the middle here, we have a diagram of kind of what we want to create. So we're going to have our e-commerce site looks kind of like this. This will be our money site. We've got our cars with RC cars and model cars underneath it. Boats with the same, and aircraft with both planes and helicopters in both categories. So if we imagine this to be a off Menterprise e-commerce site, maybe on Shopify or something, then if we want to create links to each one of these categories, how would we go about that? Well, one example would be a structure that is kind of like this. I'm just going to zoom out first, and then we're going to zoom in. So if we imagine we have content for each type, so we have about RC cars, RC boats, model boats, so on and so forth, each linking to our site with a specific category page or product page, and we're going to include the category shortcode here in the content. So category equals planes/RC. We've got single square brackets here. That's how you set up the categories in your content. So you can type this in or put it in your content dashboard. So this is our first tier of content, the most specific in this case. Now, if we go back one layer, these are generally about hobby cars. So it'll include RC cars and model cars. Same with boats. And in this case, let's go one category up. When we do our categories, if we put a /, we're actually making a nested category. So this RC cars content will go in the cars main category / the subcategory of RC. And it'll also have the URL structure of, site.com /cars /RC / and then the page. But here we've only got one layer. So this will be one step above. So this is a, type of category silo. Same with here with boats, same here with planes and helicopters. Now, on this one here, we've got two options. We're going to go straight to just about hobbies in general. So this is our most generic content. So instead of being about a specific type of hobby car or boat or anything, it's just going to be generally about hobbies, maybe models and things. But down here, we've actually got another set of content for hobby aircraft. So this includes both planes and helicopters. And we can see we've got this interesting structure where the general hobby content is going to cars and boats, but the more advanced is going to the aircraft here. Now, this is an example structure, but here's how we could actually do it inside the campaign. So we create all this different content on tier 1. We backlink it with tier 2 and tier 3 and tier 4 like so. So we can see here our tier 1 is transactional, and then our tier 2 onwards is informational or backlinks. And these might be one set of domains, maybe 20 domains, and this might be like 5 domains where we're having more domains going to these guys. These guys might be going straight to our money site, or they themselves might be affiliate offers. And in a mass page style, we're trying to actually rank these pages. And in which case, it's very important we have them in 2 different groups. Because if we have the same domain group for all of this, it might create a cyclical structure, and then no one particular site will have a winning situation, and it's less likely to rank. Now, what this looks like inside our campaign creator will be something like this. Now, it's a little bit advanced to look at, but I swear it's not that complicated. So on the left-hand side, we have all the different content in different parts we've put here. So RC cars, model helicopters, the hobbies for the different types, and hobbies for the aircraft, and then the general. So on this first one, we've got all of our really specific content, right? So we've dragged each one onto each node here. So we can see A0 is RC cars, A1 is model cars, and so on and so forth. Now on the second tier, on B0, we have the hobby cars. This is linking to both RC and model. This one's linking to the RC and model boats. This one's linking to the RC and model planes, RC model helicopters. On the C tier, we have our general hobby content, which is linking to cars and linking to boats. But then down here, it's not linking down here. We have this one, which is our hobby aircraft. So that's that extra layer, right? That's this one here. That's that extra layer. And then we have an extra tier at the end that shares the same content, but is linking to the hobbies aircraft. So we can see that here, right? So that's that link there. This one is that link there. So this is a pretty advanced example where we're trying lots of different content. There are other ways to do this with variables where more of it is automated. But if we can understand this, then we can get a good understanding on really how to create any structure we like. This doesn't include the destination groups. This is totally just the content. So we could do this on a single site, and these would be internal links. We could do it on different domains. We could do it on one domain. We could really choose how we want to spread this out. In this example, we would have 2 destination groups, one assigned here and one assigned for the other 3 tiers. But really, we could do it any way we like. Now, what this would look like at the end of the day, if we want to talk about actual URLs, if we pretend that we have a site here with a category for RC helicopters, this is off Menterprise. So this would be, somewhere over here. It wouldn't be on the A tier. This would be like the 0 tier, right? Then on the A tier, we might have a reviews on mynetwork.com. This could be a domain inside Menterprise. We'd have helicopters /RC/ and then the content title. So for this case, it might be top 3 RC helicopters 2025. This is our tier 1. This is referencing our RC helicopters content here. Okay, so that's on the tier 1, right? Now on the tier 2, we have it one level up. If you remember, now we're talking directly to helicopters. Guide to hobby helis in here is then linking to that. We go another tier down, tier 3. It's hobby aircraft, because remember there's an extra tier for that one. It's on a different domain. And then on tier 4, we have our most generic, which is just hobbies in general, which is linking to tier 3. So it would look kind of like this at the end of the day. So again, this is a little bit advanced, but I hope this makes sense. If we have a look again at this structure, this is what we would have created.